Tell me you know how to tie one of these.
Why would you go inside the bank?
Consider it blogged.
I'm not late. 9 is the new 8 a.m.
CDs? My BFF is Google. Hey Mom, I'm in the middle of a meeting, but guess what?
I don't know. Ask Siri.
Where's your tattoo? I'd rather be gaming. What's a paragraph? Stamps? What is that? I get my news from Conan and Jon Stewart. He's a hunt and pecker. My daddy and Nebraska Angie. What? Yo! What's that? Say again? Who, me? What? We left college for this? Balancing the checkbook? What's this? What is this? Wikipedia's always to the rescue. Do we get to take our birthdays off? Where's my trophy? But I don't have ADD.
Of course I stick with my phone.
Hey. The next Zuckerberg. Yeah, according to Celebrity Apprentice. Bookstores? Blocked Facebook? YouTube. Pinterest? Tumblr? Instagram. Really?
You should definitely come check out my place in my parents' basement.
Pictures of myself?
Yes.
Over like maybe 20-ish? 20?
We need to count. I post a picture like every day, I guess you can say.
Probably about like 10 or so, maybe. I think.
Like many, like over 20.
Over 20?
I don't know, maybe like 10, I guess.
Like ones just by myself, or like
Yeah.
does it count like
Just selfies.
probably like about 10.
About 100, maybe.
Would probably say a 7.
7?
think like a 7.5 or like an 8.
Like 10 being like amazing.
Yeah.
Well, then obviously 10. No, I'm just kidding. No, probably a good 7.
Like a 9. A 10? A 10.
I'm cool and fun. I'm mean, so like a 8.
I'm gonna go with the 10.
I don't know, maybe my intelligence.
Because I'm nice, maybe. Because I'm nice, generous.
They think that I'm nice and that I'm smart and that I'm a good cheerleader and they want to be like me.
It's gonna imagine, you know?
I guess just my personality.
Because I'm black.
Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely.
A little over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Important.
probably, like, I think I don't want to brag, but I'm kind of important.
Pretty important.
I'm important.
Probably be pretty important.
Very important.
I'm kind of important.
Pretty important.
Very important.
I've cheated a couple of times. Yeah.
What's your reasoning for cheating?
I mean, not knowing the stuff, I guess.
Why don't you know this stuff?
Why don't I know this stuff? Because I probably didn't study for that thing, so I cheated on the test once.
A couple.
What is your reasoning for the cheating?
To get a good grade.
Would go up to someone and be like, ew, that's due today. Oh my god, give me your worksheet. I totally forgot. And that's not all the time. That's kind of like a rare thing, but I do that.
What do you believe is your reasoning when you do cheat?
I would be able to get the same answers anyways, and like, sorry, I'm lazy.
I think more than I can count.
Okay, what's your reasoning for cheating?
I guess when I haven't studied or like I just feel I can't do it, I just have to cheat.
Yeah,
What's your reasoning for cheating?
I don't know, maybe I sometimes find the work that they give me really dumb and pointless.
Pretty much through all of high school.
What is your reasoning behind the cheating?
Laziness, which is bad.
Yes, I have a Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and that's all.
I have Twitter and Facebook.
Yes.
What kinds?
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I have, what don't I have? That's a real question. I have Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Path, and that's pretty much it.
Probably music, the internet, and I'm on an island, so sunscreen.
I think a lifetime supply of moisturizing things, like including sunscreen and what else? I think I'd want a computer and I'd want I want books, I think.
A phone, a book, and like my iPod.
My phone and the internet.
My iPod, my phone, and probably a pillow.
Probably TV, a nice lawn chair, and an iPod.
Generation Y tends to, it's very different from my generation in a lot of ways, more particularly work ethic. It seems to me that everything is handed to these kids of Generation Y, and there's a lot of reasons for that.
A couple different things. There's what I have seen is very distinct kids. I wouldn't bulk them all together. There are some that are very passionate and thoughtful of things going on in the world around them, And then there are those that are very self-centered and couldn't care less about things going on around them. It's all about them.
As time goes on, the new generation is becoming more and more adapted to the world. Not all of them, because there are still some that have good values, but there are a lot of kids, and it's not that they intentionally do it, it's just that they know no better.
I think that they are too dependent on technology. They don't think for themselves, and they feel very entitled.
The technology obsessed, absolutely. It's rare to have a conversation with someone from that generation that isn't texting right in front of you, and you want to just grab their phone and say, "Pay attention to me, please."
I think that everything has been so sheltered for them or handed to them. I don't now understand why compared to my generation. In my generation, you had to earn everything and work hard for it, and it seems like Generation Y just waits for it to happen for them, in that it's entitled, like they have a sense of entitlement.
You could say the B word and it's not censored out anymore. When I was growing up, that you could not say that. So I think part of it is just the entertainment culture and also the technology.
They're very obsessed with themselves.
I also think that because of technology, there isn't a sense of depth with relationships, which causes them to be selfish, self-centered.
When I was growing up, I never, as a 9-year-old, would even ask my parents, "Oh, can I have an iPhone or can I have an iPod?" Even though the technology wasn't there then. But I mean, these kids these days, you don't even communicate anymore. They don't understand what basic communication is because they're always texting. A lot of the problems that we dealt with in our generation, your generation has to worry about texting in a car. I mean, that's one of the most dangerous things out there now.
I narrow it down to sippy cups. I always say that they're too protected. They don't learn common sense. They don't learn that if you tip your hand, it's going to spill.
I feel like it's gotten a lot different. I feel like we're, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we're not as smart as other generations, I feel. Like, we're getting kind of low. And, I don't know. I'm not that very proud of my own generation, I feel.
We're always wanting, like, what we want and etc. But I think that we do have, like, a lot of not that self-centered dreams. But, you know, I always see it around school, just bigotry all around.
I think a lot of people are like, don't know what they want to do with their lives, and a lot of people are just like, I really don't care about life. And there's a lot of people that actually do know what they want to do, and they're achieving their goals to do that.
I think we rely too much on like social media, technology and stuff like that. It's not like before where you could just go outside and have fun, like little kids and stuff like that. Like I see my little brother with his iPhone, his PS3 playing all the time. He never goes outside. He doesn't do anything really.
And a lot of them are selfish and inconsiderate, and there are a few who actually care about other people besides themselves.
Some of us have our heads screwed on straight, and we know what we want, and we're ready to work for it and fight for it. And some people really don't care; they just want to take the easy way out.
I think a lot of them focus on very insignificant things, and they could focus on things with more substance.
Our generation's horrible. It's sad and it's kind of pathetic, but what can I say?
Would you consider yourself a part of this generation?
Well, of course, you know, I'm a part of the